Come on, you wanted to talk about this.
Ho! Today, we are the Goober Clunkers, and today we're going to talk about depersonalization disorder. So if you like this video, subscribe. I've already done one video about this, but I'll do more in the future. And I'm going to try to give you some ways to, help with the symptoms and things that might work for you. So let's get started. Swipe. Things can get better. So, there are ways to deal with depersonalization. I have to say, though, we're going to talk about this. You're going to get all the facts that you need to know, but we like to put humor into our stuff just to make it not so serious, because it helps us to do vlogs with humor. It helps distract me from having these bad feelings. So hopefully us giving you a little fun in this video will help distract you from the misery that you're feeling.
Yeah, the last thing he needs is seriousness.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you dwell on it and you don't do something that you enjoy, it's going to get worse and worse and worse.
Don't get us wrong, it's a serious disorder.
I know.
But there are shortcuts.
There are. But I know firsthand that if you just sit there and try to let it pass, like these psychiatrists will love to tell you, they say to write it out. No. It's
too scary for him. You can tell that he's just filled with fear and anxiety, which causes... He has panic disorder too, and it will set off the panic.
Exactly.
And then, next thing you know, we're in the hospital.
See, that's the thing I gotta add is I have depersonalization disorder, but I also have anxiety disorder.
Panic disorder?
Well, I meant panic disorder. And also I have trauma. I have physical and mental trauma from car accidents. And I've also had a head injury, so some of these things you guys might not have. But I do have depersonalization. Wasn't
it set off from your...
The car accident?
The car accident.
No, it may have been. It's not clear how I started having this. It's probably a mixture of that and panic disorder or something.
Okay.
And this disorder formed, and I've had this problem, this disorder, since 2009. And you hear all these people on YouTube saying, "Oh, it's, I got rid of it in 2 months."
No, not this guy.
Not with me. I mean, there's a lot of different factors that cause this for me. Okay, what do you think I should start with? The symptoms, I guess?
If you want to, wherever. I mean, then you are a goober.
Yeah.
You could be all over the place.
I mean, and also, I'm one flame short of a jack-o'-lantern. Add the Halloween thing in there. Tomorrow's Halloween. Well, the symptoms I have is, I feel disconnected from my body. I feel like I'm just looking, like things are happening around me, but I'm in myself. Like, I'm internalizing everything, but things are happening around me, which makes me feel like I don't remember them. Like I'm going through the motions, and they're so not important to me. I'm not paying enough attention to it that it seems like a whole space of time just is missing. And so don't worry, that is part of depersonalization. Also, you feel like you're outside of your body. Like, these don't belong to me type.
So weird.
Like, I see my hands. I know they're my hands. Hands are the best way to... I don't know why, but paying attention to your hands is the best way to know if you have it. Because if your feelings are off in your hands, and if they look further away or closer than they should, and if they feel like they're not part of your body. So the best test you can do is your hands. And also with your hands you touch things. Like, and if it doesn't feel right, that's another thing. I mean, you feel it, but you don't think you're feeling it intensely. You know it's dulled, your senses are in your hands. What do you have any observations that you want to add?
You say that things look 2D.
Yeah, things like your depth perception becomes distorted. Like, you'll feel taller than you are if you're standing up, because you'll look down and it's like you're floating above your body or something. It looks like your legs go on for a long time because you can't see the depth of it. And you get this feeling of being taller than you are. That's another sign you have depersonalization disorder.
And you always say things look like a painting.
Yeah, like I would be driving down the road. I shouldn't drive. If you're going through an episode, don't drive. It's dangerous. I'll be driving, and it's kind of hard to tell, like, how fast cars are coming towards you, and because it just looks like a picture. It looks flat, like 2D, like you're playing a video game, and in a video game you mess up a lot. Yeah, everything looks like that. Everything looks flat with no dimensions on a very bad case. And lots and lots of anxiety in this. Even if you don't have anxiety disorder, just the feelings, they will give you a panic attack. She witnesses this all the time.
Yep.
I can't work. I can't even work because...
Could you imagine?
Even if people are like, you can't hold a job. Well, you have this and go do a job. And an employee will still hire you if you have it. And it's not a good enough excuse. And you can't get disability for it because they're like, oh, well, you could still work at something. What are you going to do? You're going to work in a kitchen as a chef, like cutting onions and stuff, and then just cut your finger off? What are you going to do?
Everything's in 2D.
Even if you're a stay-at-home job, making things, like they send you to put things together, you're not going to be able to put them together, right? They're going to be all crazy looking. But, yeah. Everybody takes it way too lightly. And nobody's ever going to understand you unless they have it. They'll try, but they don't know what it feels like. I know what you're going through. It's miserable. It's absolutely controlling your life. But try to have a sense of humor about it. If you can do that, if you can laugh about what somebody says what you can do, well, the first step is realizing you have it, which is hopefully what I'm doing right now. And then you can begin to work on it. Like I said, there's a complication, there's this combo of things going on with me. Recently, I've had a new symptom. We were in town the other day, and I know this town like the back of my hand. We were pulling out, and all of a sudden, it looked like a totally different place I'd never seen in my life. My memory just completely, I got confused, and my memory just completely went blank of where I was. That's scary. If you have that, let me know, because if you have it, it is part of depersonalization. But there are medications that can help. Like before we did this, I was having really bad anxiety. They can help, but there's nothing that will get rid of it.
Not in his case, anyway.
Nothing. There's no cure for depersonalization disorder. There just isn't. There's experimental stuff.
People have said that they've cured theirs.
Yeah, well, some people don't have it and they think they do. Just having a panic attack can give you a small episode of it. With depersonalization disorder, you have it all the time. Sometimes it's worse than other times, but if it's a disorder, you have it all the time. Everything's confusing to you. It's complete misery. You can ask her. I'm always miserable from it. Except, I take some medications and some new medications, and it helps me with that a little bit,
His biggest help has been vlogging.
Vlogging.
Somehow, some way, we found out that vlogging.
Maybe if you watch our videos, and you think they're funny, maybe even that could help you, distract yourself from the way you're feeling. Don't dwell on that miserable feeling. It's even hard for me to try to distract myself to do something.
I have to do it.
I sound like a hypocrite sometimes because I'm always like, distract yourself with something you love. But when you're in it, it's hard to do that. it's hard to stop thinking about it long enough for you to get a desire to do something you like to do.
Now I know. Just turn on the camera.
You have to have somebody force it upon you. If you have somebody in your life, tell them about it, tell them how to help it, and they will force it upon you.
Well, if they're like me.
You've heard fake it till you make it. It works.
Yeah.
It really does work, Laughing, all that stuff, singing, anything like that,
Guitar.
Decorating for Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
We put 2 days into decorating this place. Whatever it is that you love to do, have someone force you to do it. If you can't do it on your own. Like, yeah. Any from an outsider's view, is there anything you would like to say?
I mean, you've said pretty much.
Because this person behind the camera doesn't have it. So
I don't know what he feels. I don't know what he goes through. All I can do is study and help.
Basically what it is, if you want the education of what it is neurotransmitters in your brain that misfire. And they usually misfire when you're having anxiety, and that's your body trying to protect itself in like a fight or flight mode. And they send out those transmitters in the wrong way, like sending you into like this adrenaline stage, and I can't explain exactly what it feels like or how exactly that works, but I know that's how it happens, is your neurotransmitters misfire at the wrong times. But it feels
completely
horrible.
Wrong time.
It feels horrible. It feels like you're dying, but it's actually your body trying to protect itself.
So he's like the safest he's ever been when he's losing reality, but also the most scared.
It's actually your body trying to help you instead of hurt you.
It's crazy.
That's a good little piece of knowledge to have, you know what I mean? Yeah. But try to stay positive, laugh as much as possible. Like, we laugh all the time. And, this vlog day, start vlogging. That helps me so much. I can laugh, I can make fun. Make fun of yourself. I mean, even that helps.
I'm like, wake up back to reality, and he gives me this look like, yeah.
She turns on the camera, I immediately start smiling, It immediately makes me happy,
He's a Leo.
I'm a Leo.
Yeah.
I'm a natural entertainer. Anymore, all she has to do is say smile like 2 or 3 times, and I immediately start smiling. Like I try to fight it. No, I'm miserable. Why would I smile? Then I'm like, then I'm smiling. But just make fun of everything. It can get better.
If you have this disorder, feel free to comment to us. We can talk to you about it. That helps him out a lot too, is having somebody else who goes through this talking about it.
It really can get better. You will live and be happy. Is it going?
No.
Okay. Well, show me when it's going.
It's not going.
See, I know it's going.
No, you don't.
This is important.
Okay.
Okay, it's going. Alright, so it'll get better. I mean, even if you have to, turn on some circus music, start dancing. The whole... Babe,
you shouldn't dance.
I don't know how to dance. This is my dance.
Yeah, that's his dance.
But, we're goobers. I mean, we're going to give you the information with put some humor in there too. So, try to stay positive. Everything will get better eventually when you find the way that helps you. So, thank you guys. Subscribe, like, comment. We'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.